administration. Since President Weah took office, yet its officials of government have made a campaign of using their power to loot public coffers for their personal benefit at the expense of the people of this country. These sanctions are the latest in an unending list of evidence pointing to how a group of individuals in government hold the country in the stranglehold and created for Liberia a reputation that undermines its standing in the international community and the potential to leverage opportunity at home and abroad for the good of our people. The threat and the potential consequences of these sanctions go beyond the corridors of power in Washington, D.C. It reverberates in the capitals of countries in the sub-region and the world, and undercut the investment climate towards serious people to do business in our country. Although the sanctions imposed by the Office of the Foreign Asset Control is highly targeted and selective, however, in view of the latest development and the culture of corruption pervasive in this government, I am demanding swift action from President Weah to at the minimum, terminate the Minister of State, the Solicitor General, and the Managing Director of the National Food Authority. Their continued presence in government at a higher level despite the years of public outcry over corruption, will only but plunge the country and the people into further worsening economically. In addition, I demand that President Weah also mount an all-out investigation of this entire government with the goal of delivering a comprehensive report to the Liberian people and the international community to address and claim the government of corruption ahead of honoring any invitation from President Joe Biden to attend the forthcoming summit on democracy in the United States. Fellow Liberians, I have addressed the question of corruption in all my public life as one problem among the host of orders that causes the underdevelopment and degradation. I have said in the past, and I am saying it again, that corruption is a poison that destroys everything it touches, including the nation. I'm almost on record to say that Liberia is not a poor country, but the perennial problem facing this country is mainly triggered by the lack of a sound and honest leadership. This is why I ran for presidency in our beloved country in 2017, and I will contest again in 2023. On the record of integrity and honesty, because my concern remains the ensuring of a better image of Liberia that will stop the deterioration of bad governance and propel the country on the path of change and sustainable development for the good and betterment of the Liberian people. We must rise up and seize the moment. We should not give these rascals more years of anger, stealing, and public mismanagement. We should issue Mr. George Weah and his gang of thieves red cards in 2023 and make them accountable for the bad governments and the evil done against the state of the Liberian. Over the next few days, I will hold wide and intense political consultation with my allies and our leaders of the opposition community to discuss a possible needed political action against rampant and uncontrollable corruption and to fight with impunity. In closing, my fellow Liberians, another major concern is the continued printing of Liberian dollar banknotes by the government that is not reported to the public, including information disbursement in order to provide proper accountability. The question is, why is this government printing so much money, especially on the eve of the pending presidential election due in 14 months? If the intent of the government is to use these uncounted for money to bribe you as Liberian voters to keep them in power, let me first say to you, take the money and eat it. That money is yours. That money truly belongs to you. Eat it and vote your conscience. They are not doing you any favor because the money is yours. But there is one thing you must always remember to do. Vote them out of office. Vote them out of power. Vote them out! And as I always say, in everything we do, we should always think Liberia. Love Liberia. And dear Liberia. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I didn't like the reception you gave our standard bearer after this powerful message. Can I hear another round of applause? Okay, thank you very much, thank you very much. At this point, hello, we're sorry we're not taking questions. We will now have the standard bearer and other guests on the platform to exit.